Oh snap. What up, y'all? I'm out here sitting on the porch like it's last Friday, like it's Friday. How y'all doing, man? I'm out here. It's a beautiful night out here, so figured I'd just chill, sit back. It's been a great day. Been a full, engaging day. So I'm feeling good right now. I thought I'd hop on here. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? How you living? I thought I'd hop on here, and since there's so many good vibrations in my body, I thought I'd sham. Thought I sham. But man, yo, so to those of you who don't know, who aren't on Instagram, I'm making like kind of like I'm not gonna say a move to Instagram, but I think and I'll still be uploading regularly, but I'm making a big attention jump over to Instagram because I've noticed, man, engagement and being able to interact with, all of you guys and being able to see into some of y'all lives and stuff through Instagram is way easier than here on YouTube. It's kind of one way here on YouTube versus on Instagram. It's a little more, you know, exchangeable. It's more of a two-way communication. Was that Copper Wolf I saw? What up, girl? How you doing? We got Kimeta Nubing. What's up? What's up? Leonte, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you again. But yeah, man, it's been such a great day. And and to those of you guys who are here right now, I have this new coaching that I'm offering. It's not so much coaching, but it's what I call accountability partner. So I just launched it on Instagram. I have a couple people who are signing up for it, but I know you guys, a lot of you guys who tune into these videos, you're dreamers, you have goals, you have desires, you have things you want to manifest. And my purpose here on earth, look at the kids on the scooter, my purpose here on earth is to assist other humans in the manifestation and the creation of their goals, and that's what I love to do. And so I'm offering right now to help people with their goals and by doing accountability coaching. And so Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, when you partner with me, I'm gonna be giving you calls personally, day to day, to help you, to set intentions, to focus, to cast vision, to get some good thoughts going in your day. I can do wake up calls, or I can do calls at the end of the night where it's more about reflecting. So this is an idea that came to me. I think it'd be a really cool way to connect with some of you guys. And so right now, for the first 5 people I'm doing with, I'm only doing it for $20. That's crazy. That ain't nothing. For 5 days, phone calls, about 15-20 minute phone calls. So, that'd just be a cool way to get the ball rolling and to get to know you guys on a deeper level. Yeah, I thought it was a good idea too, man, because, one thing I realized, man, in life, it's so good to have an accountability partner. Somebody who cares about the things you say you want to do, somebody who cares about the things you say you're going to do and hold you to it. And so, that's made a huge difference in my life. I have a lot of really cool friends, man. My cousin's a great accountability partner, but we hold each other to our standards. You have standards for yourself, and sometimes it's easy to not hold yourself to those standards. But when you have somebody in your life that, can push you, that can remind you, that can, put those goals back in front of your attention in a loving way, it keeps you motivated and it keeps you focused. And so, that's what I'm starting to do now. So if you guys want to do accountability partnering, then it starts next Monday. You can go to my Etsy. I should have a link for it somewhere, but you can go to my Etsy, etsy.com, and you can even just you can search my name, Gordon Xavier, in there, and it'll pop up, and the accountability partner is only $20. And so you can do that, and for a week, I'll pretty much be calling you every day and being like a little angel on your shoulder, or a little voice, your conscious, and we can talk. And to those of you who want to do that, I'll do a free consultation call to hear some of your goals, just to get to know you a little bit, and we can talk and exchange on a deeper level. So yeah, that's a new thing right now. So I saw some questions on here though. I saw some stuff. Let's see. Inquisitive Bunny in the building. What's up? Let's see. What music do I like? Man, I like all types of music, bro. Was that a bro? Caught Cat of the Year. I don't know if you're a bro or broette, but I like all types, man. Mainly R&B, like in rap. You know what I'm saying? Love me some hip hop, man. I love my own music. I wanna get to creating the music that's in my head. I got a lot here, bro. I want to get to creating some of that music, but I just haven't had the time or the resources to really create on the level I want to. But all that's going to come around. Y'all don't know, but I got some cold music in me, yo. I got some vibrations in me. I can't wait to share musically. Let me take this thing off of here. Hold on one sec, y'all. Okay. But he said, no, you're a cat. You ain't a bro. You ain't a broette. You're a cat. I have a cat. Well, I live with a cat. Linus. Linus is cool. But what's going on with you guys? Man, something I've been learning lately. This is something that I think you guys can really benefit from. You know, if there's one thing that you make sure you nurture and that you tend to is or just do for yourself in your life is building relationships. Oh yeah, and hit that thumbs up, y'all, if you're in here. But building relationships, man, building relationships with people is so important in this life game, because the thing about life is if you're trying to build up to a certain level, if you're trying to get to a certain place, you can't do it alone. It requires people on your side, and it requires you on other people's side. If there's any kind of service you're ever providing, it's to other people. If there's any kind of service that is being done for you, it's through other people, and it pays to have good relationships with people around you. And and one thing about life, man, is I always refer back to this quote, but wherever attention goes, energy flows, right? Wherever attention goes, creative energy flows. And so when you have good relationships, there's a certain kind of attention that is given to you, and through that certain kind of attention, a certain energy is given to you. And it's almost like when somebody prays for you. Like, there's a song by Kendrick Lamar. He's like, ain't nobody praying for me. Ain't nobody praying. And man, it's like when people have you in their best interest, and when you have other people in their best interest, and you're held in people's attention in a positive way, that's energy being sent to you, because wherever attention goes, energy flows. So not saying go around and being an attention whore, you know what I'm saying, but like, just build good relationships, because it matters, and we're all here together. You don't see an ant build a colony by itself. You don't see a bee, working in a beehive by itself. No, there's a whole squad behind them. Let's see. What's up, Adam? You said you're new to this channel, just started the other day. Is there any tips or video suggestions about astral projection? Yeah, I got tons of videos on astral projection, man. I mean, like, tons of them. But it kind of just depends on where you're at. Are you like brand new? Are you just getting into astral projection, or is it something you've been trying for a while? Like, it helps to know where you're at in it, because wherever you're at, then I can give you kind of advice to help you, shift things around, and what you're doing right, what you may need to shift. But astral projection is one big game of trial and error, and it takes a certain kind of individual. It takes a certain kind of vibrational place to be in. It takes practice, takes time. So it kind of just depends on where you're at. But I have lots of videos, man, on astral projection that would serve you. I just put out a whole video. I put out a video about a month ago. Was it a month ago? About 3 weeks ago. And it's the entire how to astral project course. I mean, it's the entire thing. Like, and it gets you step by step what to do. If that step by step, after watching it and learning from it, if you still have a hard time astral projecting, it's just a time thing. It's just a time, attention, and effort type thing. Like, it's not something you do overnight, unless you're just like the man. Because it took me some time to be able to have an out-of-body experience. Let's see. You said, You get to the vibrational stage, but you just can't get through it. What's up, Shelby? Tanya, what's up? What's up? You said, okay, what you said? You said that you get to the vibrational stage, but you can't get through. And that means, spend more time in the vibrational stage. Just get familiar with the vibrational stage. Like, you know, if you're trying to be a good basketball player, right? You're not just gonna hop on the basketball court and be cold. No, you gotta be at the basketball court for a little while. You gotta shoot around. You gotta try some new things. You gotta try some new moves. And so, same thing with the vibrational stage. It's like you stepping on the court of the astral. You're stepping on the astral court, and you gotta mess around. You gotta play around. You gotta get comfortable. You gotta get relaxed. You gotta explore that stage, and as you explore it and look at the videos I've made, because that gets into all the details. But as you explore it, you'll pick up on energies. You'll pick up on little subtle nuances that will indicate what move to make so that you astral project. So, you know, for me, the vibrational stage, when I'm in the vibrational stage, I'll be in that, little sleep paralysis. I'll be in that stage, and, I'll intuitively listen. Sometimes I'll jump the gun and I'll be trying to get up, but, I'll end up moving my physical body. Sometimes I wait too long and my astral body I lose awareness of it. Sometimes I find the right perfect spot to where I'm like, oh, there it is, and I feel light. I don't feel attached to my body, and I can break away. So it all just depends on the emotional state of you, the emotional state you're in, the mental state you're in, and just how comfortable with that vibrational stage you are. So, yeah, little red. Okay, let's see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Ostriches. That's awesome, man. That's a name. Yo, what's good, bro? I've recently gone through a harsh concussion period and still witnessing some of the symptoms. That sounds challenging, man. What are some of the symptoms that you're experiencing? I've never had a concussion. What is a good remedy to relieve the symptoms? Well, I'm not a doctor, so I can't give you like medical advice. But what I will say, from giving you just an energetic, spiritual kind of healing, it's funny. Alan's friend is in there. Brianna, she's really cool, really spiritual. And earlier today, she came downstairs, and he's like, "Man, look at this! Check this out!" And he had her show me this bite on her leg, and this bite was from a brown recluse. And if you guys know what a brown recluse is a very poisonous spider. It's a very deadly spider. So if this spider bites you, like, you need to get to the hospital. You need some help. Like, you're poisoned, and that's dangerous. And so she got bit by one of these, and everybody was like, "Oh, we need to get to the hospital. You need to get to the hospital. You need to get," and she was like, "No, I'm not going to the hospital. I can heal it myself." And so, first off, with that belief that she had, she opened up the door for her to be healed, right? And she proceeded to move forward from a knowing that she can be healed, that she can heal herself, and in opening yourself up with that knowing, you open yourself up to receiving on an energetic level. And and so she began to receive on that energetic level, and she used some natural home remedies, she used some kind of oatmeal remedies, some other stuff. I don't remember what she said, and she healed herself. She healed herself from that brown recluse thing. She didn't go to the hospital. She didn't get any kind of artificial drugs or nothing. She healed herself with that. So with that being said, man, the concussion symptoms, I know it's hard to open yourself up to receiving that kind of energy right now, because you feel the symptoms, and it's like the pain is gnawing at your head, the pain is gnawing at your body, it's distracting you. It's like, oh, this sucks. And so it's hard to direct your attention in a way in which you can begin to receive healing energies and vibrations. But try, spend some time holding holding whatever you're feeling, kind of hold that feeling for a little minute. Like take it in, you know, as much as it sucks. Like the other day, I rolled my ankle real bad. I couldn't walk. And my cousin Alan was like pissing me off. He was like, well, feel the vibration, and accept it. And I was like, no, I don't, it hurts. But he was right, you know, and feeling the vibration and accepting it and doing other things to occupy my mind, I was able to open myself up to healing energies, and I healed within a day, you know. And I can tell that when I hurt myself, it was the kind of like injury where it could last like some days. But through shifting my mind and opening myself up energetically to being healed, the healing process is a lot faster. So, but I mean, you know, drink some water, man, and put yourself in a position that's gonna make it easy for you to heal. You know, put yourself in a position, like in your environment, that's gonna make it easy for you to feel all right, you know. He said, hey, what is your name? My name's Gordon. I'm Gordon, nice to meet you. My friends call me Gordo. You know, you can call me Gordo if you want. Oh. What's up, Danimo the Animal? What's up, dog? Hey, you get your shirt, man, yet? Did your shirt come in the mail? I know you got your shirt a while back. Did you get it? Did you get it? Man, a bunch of people got shirts today, y'all. That's been really, I've had about 10 people get their Evolve shirts today. That's crazy. It's gonna be cool. So when I get about 10, 15 people who all have their shirts, I'm gonna make like a little video or like some kind of little video shouting everybody out and telling a little bit about them. You know, fellow evolutionaries. We evolutionaries out here. I like that. You know, we're not revolutionaries. We're evolutionaries. We're not changing what's going on already. We're just evolving and being examples, and people can choose to hop on board or not. You know, we ain't got to change what's going on around us. We just got to be the change that we want to see in the world, and people will see. And it's like, oh, hold on, wait, that's kind of cool, and I wanna do what they doing. You know, we ain't gotta go around changing everybody. We ain't gotta go around changing everything around us. Just be the change, man, and be a reference point. You know, and people will see that. They'll be like, you know what? I like that. How important is it to pre-pave the time you are going to spend? In other words, set intentions. And could you give a few examples without investing too much time creating expectations? For sure. What do you mean by pre-pave the time you're going to spend? Like, do you mean like setting intentions for life in general? Like elaborate just a little bit for me before I rant. Hey, Meals Beast, what's up, much love. Oh, from Australia, what's up, making way too much of it. Let's see, okay, I'm just gonna talk about setting intentions, because, you know, it's funny, you know, I'll use my story as an example, but, you know, so over the past, like, month, I've been really living the entrepreneur life, right? Like I don't have any source of income besides me and my efforts and stuff. And so, you know, through through Patreon and through my Evolve shirts and through services I offer, I've been having to, you know, grind for it. And, you know, sometimes when you're in the struggle, right? Sometimes when you're experiencing the struggle, you get frustrated, you get vibrationally thrown off, your mind's not right. And so I experience that too. You know, I get frustrated, you know, I'm like, man, I just want to serve people, I just want to help people, be able to do that on a higher level, but I can't eat myself, you know? And I would get real frustrated. You know, I had a real good job making good money. And so, you know, being challenged. And sometimes, you know, you're not putting out the right intentions. It's hard to muster up intentions within yourself. And so yesterday, right, I was feeling all that. I was really feeling all that. And I'm in the car with Alan and Brianna, and I'm in the back seat, and they're driving, and I decide to go into a meditation. And so somebody else asked about, is it best to manifest while meditating? And I'm not gonna say it's best, but I would say that it can be very effective. And so I'm sitting in the back seat, and I begin to meditate. I get into a meditative state. I begin to breathe, and I let my mind simmer out. Those thoughts, when they're going haywire, you know, it's sending energy in all types of directions, you know. I stopped all that. I stopped sending all the energy in all these different directions for my thoughts going all over the place. And instead, I sat down, I meditated, I breathed. And then I got all those thoughts to quiet down. And then I began to visualize what I wanted. I began to visualize the life that I'm destined for. I began to visualize me impacting people, me serving people. I began to visualize that, you know, myself growing into the man that I know that I'm here to be. I began to visualize and feel myself being free and financially free and mentally free, emotionally free. I began to feel, I gave myself permission to feel it even though it wasn't here. You see, the feelings, everything in life that you're trying to create and manifest, really, you're trying to create and manifest that thing because you want to get a feeling out of it. You want to create and manifest $1 million. God dang, I live kind of not in the hood, but a little bit in the hood. So sirens all the time. Come on, y'all! I am trying to make a video, but you know, whatever you're trying to manifest in life, whether it's money, whether it's friends, whether it's family, only thing you're trying to do, what you're trying to do is you're trying to manifest a feeling. We're all searching for a feeling. And the beautiful thing about human is, with your attention and with your focus, you can summon whatever feeling you want to summon. But you have to quiet your mind first. Your mind oftentimes blocks you from being able to feel what you want to feel, because you become attached to all these beliefs and thoughts and expectations and blah, 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 blah. Quiet all that down and then visualize. Use your third eye. Use this sight-seeing mechanism in the center of your head and see what you want. Feel it and really feel it. I mean, soak it into your being. And in doing so, you're going to open up a lot of doors for things to flow into your life energetically. You'll be more open to receiving because you've already received it. It's hard to be open to receiving when you're focused on the fact that it's not here, and you're energetically aligned with the fact that it's not physically here in front of you. It's hard to be open to receiving when you're more open and attached to the fact that it's not here energetically. And so, you know, clear those thoughts out and, you know, imagine, use visualization and feel it out. Feel it first. Really feel yourself. And that's how you set an intention. That's the best way to set an intention. You know, set the intention. You know, intentions to me are just energies I, you know, send out into the universe that arrange things for me. And those energies are strongest when, you know, you're aligned with them. You know, it's hard to send out an energy that you're not harboring. So that's the end of that rant. Okay. Let me go back in here and just like look at y'all real quick. Okay, Shelby, and you were talking about astral projection, but the same thing with astral projection. So if you want to astral project, man, you know, take some time, because you want to get a feeling out of astral projecting. And this goes to, you know, whoever wants to astral project, listen to this, because this is very important when it comes to being able to astral project. You want to get a feeling out of astral projection, right? You want to get that feeling of freedom, to experience that fantasy, to be able to move and to fly and to interact with other beings, that curiosity. You want to satisfy that curiosity. Well, get into a meditative state, quiet your mind down, and then begin to imagine that you're doing it already. And in doing so, you're giving yourself the feeling. And by giving yourself the feeling, you're bringing yourself into alignment with the experience. Therefore, you can not only experience it in your mind, but you'll bring it about later on down the road. Does that make sense? Raven, what's up, Raven? How you doing? Oh snap! And if y'all not following me on Instagram, check out the Instagram, because I'm making a shift to Instagram, y'all. YouTube is cool. I love YouTube, but it's I'm really digging Instagram right now. Really digging it. Y'all like that face? I can make some faces, y'all. I can make some faces. Watch this. Notice her lips. You see how the lips are just like regular right now? And then it goes gone. They just become non-existent. Oh man, let's see. Okay. Raven, you said, why don't I have a super chat? How do I donate? I don't even know what is super chat. Can maybe I should look into that. But if you want to donate to the channel and help, man, you can become a Patreon. You can go to patreon.com/Gordon Xavier, and on there you can become a patron. You can join the $5 Holla Club. You can a lot of people are doing like the Netflix one, so it's like I'm your Netflix. So you know, it's like $12 a month. I have a couple people doing the 25. So and shout out to Angela, join tier 3. But you know, do whatever you give, whatever you feel like giving. And you know, the beautiful thing about giving, you know, is it opens you up to be able to receive. You know, in life, whatever you want for yourself, give to another. And so, you know, that's why I make a lot of these videos. I give my time freely. You know, a lot of this is free. You know, I've been making these videos for years, and I put in hours and hours and hours into, you know, helping people find happiness and you know, finding themselves. And in doing that, it's funny, I found myself. You know, it's like in life, going on a rant off of what you said, but you know, I'm about to rant. But you know, this is a real cool thought. You know, whatever it is that you desire in life, think of yourself, try to mold yourself into being a source of it. So if you want, you know, a source of it for others, you know, so if you want happiness in yourself, be a source for that and give that to people. And the universe takes note of that. And when the universe takes note of you being a source of happiness, the universe is like, okay, well, we're going to give more happiness to this person so they can keep giving it. You know, the universe or God, I like using the word God. Some people are afraid of the word God, but you know, I say, you know, God loves that. God loves when you give, you know, and so it's just a flow. It's a circle of life. You know, if you give, it keeps the flow going. But if you stop giving, it stops the flow. And so the secret, Tony Robbins said, the secret to living is giving. So whatever you want in life, man, give it. Love, you want love? Give more love to people. And in doing so, the universe will take note of that. It's like, hey, this person is being a portal. This person is being a source for this energy to come through. Let's send more love to this person so that they can give it. Is money? You want money? Oh, this is a hard one to do, right? You don't want to give money, you know, but it's, you know, you be a source of prosperity for other people. So, you know, when you give money to people, right, the universe is like, hey, this person is making sure we pass it along. This person is taking care of other people. Let's send more opportunity. Let's send more streams to this person so that they can continue to bless others. Because the divine blesses. The divine blesses humanity. And if you bless humanity, the divine will see that you are a doorway through which they can act and bless other people. And so, you know, I'm here to serve, man. I serve, and I relentlessly serve. And sometimes I do it so much where I forget about myself, and I don't take care of myself the way I could. But then the universe takes care of me, you know, and I'm giving reminders. It's a beautiful dance. So I just want to inspire you to, you know, if there's something missing in your life, it's probably not. You probably can't receive something to fill that. You probably need to give something to fill that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it may not logically make sense, but sometimes the spot in us that's, you know, the thing that's missing in our life isn't something that can be received, but it's something that can be given. Okay. Okay, we'll have to pop over there to Patreon. The super chat is okay. I'm gonna enable that. In fact, you know what? Hold on. I got my laptop right here in front of me. Let me see something. Cause I think I've seen the super chat pop up. But okay, hold on 1 second. Y'all like that face? That's my true self. My true self right there. Okay, hold on. I think I can give it. Oh, she about to hook me up. I appreciate you. Let's see. Okay, channel. Oh, no. Okay, hold on 1 sec, guys. Oh wow, look at that. It's right there. Hey, thanks for telling me about that. Let's see, full name. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna set you guys up right here for a second. Hey, that's cool, yo. How did I not know about this? Gordon X Phillips. Okay, one sec, guys. I'll find a question on here that I can rant on. Friendy Pearson Selma Cutie. Thanks. Thank you. I try. Oh man, I feel so. Okay. Okay. Where I get that from? You know where I get that from? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me set this thing up. But yeah. What else is going on with you guys, man? Give me some questions. Give me some thoughts. Give me some. What can you share with me so that I may learn? Gordon. Oh no. I'm thinking about putting a song on SoundCloud. It's a song that I made a while. It's like the first song I ever made, and but it's not done. It's not. It was like a rough draft, and I want to put out a really good version of it. But I mean, it's all right. It's like it's no, but it ain't like that super, you know, nice sound quality that I want to get. But you know, it's still nice. Still nice. And I don't even know what the title of it yet. I think we'll call it Aware or Conscious. It's a cool song though. Let's see, company name. Yeah, I actually have I have astral projected recently. Oh, this is a thought that you guys are gonna you just reminded me. What do I wanna say? Oh snap. I think it's here. I think I did it. I think I did super chat now. Did it pop up there? Can y'all see it now? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I recently astral projected. Okay, like now I was doing something. But I recently astral projected, and I astral projected over my parents' house, and it got me thinking. I was like, yo, why is it so much easier to astral project at my parents' house than it is where I live now? You know, and so it got me thinking, and I realized that, you know, and maybe this is me pulling this out my ass and just making it up. I don't know, but I think that there's locations around the earth that vortexes and energy exist. A certain kind of energy exists in that area or vicinity that makes it easier to astral project. You know, so like it was effortless in my parents' house. Like I fell asleep on the couch that I always used to fall asleep on. I went back to my parents' house about a week and a half ago, and you know, I had an astral projection experience where, yeah, I might have to restart it as well. Yeah, you're right, but it's cool. It's whatever. But what was I saying? But I was on the couch that I'm always on at my parents' house, astral projecting, and it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I feel sleep paralysis in me when I woke up, and I was falling back asleep, and I got up, and now it was strange. I don't know if I went into a parallel reality or what, but I got up. I was in the kitchen, and everything looked exactly the same. I walk into the hallway, and I see a light on in my little sister's room, and I walk in her room, and she's on the bed doing something, and I'm like waving in front of her, and she can't see, like she doesn't see me, like she never responds to me, and the light is on. And so in the morning time I ask her, like, did you wake up in the middle of the night and turn your light on? And she's like, nah, I didn't do that. So I don't know, maybe that was another plane of existence or anything, I don't know. But it was that's all I remember. It was like a very short experience. I just remember getting up, walking into her room and seeing her there. Oh, and then after that, I flew out of the window, but I don't really remember much after that. So um, it's weird, man, because you know I've been trying to astral project here a few times at this new place I live, and I haven't really made a whole lot of progress. Like I've had a couple experiences, but nothing like really worth mentioning. Oh, dang, girl. Wow. Hey, Raven, man, I appreciate that so much, man. Oh my gosh, the universe is blessing me. Oh man, that's really cool. I appreciate that so much. That is awesome. I didn't even know that was a thing. You about to tear up, yo, snap. That's cool. I appreciate that so much. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. And that goes back to yesterday, opening myself up and send those attentions. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to do. I lost my whole train of thought right now. I appreciate that. Oh man. Wow. I'm just gonna soak that in for a moment. That's dope. Okay, all right. If somebody else did that right now, I'd probably have a heart attack. Can y'all see that when it popped up? Y'all, everybody send Raven some love, man. Send her some love. That's an angel right there. I should go upstairs and tell Alan. And Alan, you know what? Hold on, y'all. I gotta put all this on pause real quick. I gotta show this to Alan real quick. My cousin, he gonna love this. He gonna love this, yo. What up, Ray? How you doing, brother?
Are you on the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Talk to me later.
okay. Hey, Alan. Hey, Alan. Hey, Alan. Oh. Hey, can I open the door? Yes, bro. Yes,
Bro, that video was phenomenal.
Bro, come here.
What?
I'm on live right now,
Yeah.
right? Say what's up, y'all. Alan's in the building.
How's it going?
So Raven put me on to this thing called Super Chat.
Yeah.
On live.
Yeah.
And look at this.
Gordon, thank you for being such a... Wow. How did you do that? What is that?
I just enabled it. She told me about it, and I enabled it, and she just sent me $25 on here, bro.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Bro,
Let me get 5. I can't get 5? Come on, I'm trying to get a Whopper Jr. Vegan. Vegetarian Whopper Jr. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm holding back the emotion of the gratitude.
I didn't even know that was possible on
I didn't
YouTube.
either. Yeah. That's dope,
That
right?
is phenomenal.
Yo, we look good, bro.
Oh, we look good. Good-looking cousins.
Yeah, look at us. Boy,
Yeah, the family looking good. Family looking good. Our family reunions be flame. Don't let your baby mama come to our family reunion.
Oh my goodness! All right, I'm going. My laptop's outside.
I'm just playing. You guys stay blessed out there. You guys, thank you guys for supporting my cousin. Thank you guys. I mean, honestly, like man, we out here putting ourselves out here for y'all, man. And for y'all to be helping out like that, I call them freedom dollars, you know? Y'all send Gordo freedom dollars, then it gives him the freedom to do this even more. So therefore, by giving him the freedom to do this more, which means he can inspire the world more. And if he can inspire the world more, the world can be a better place. And if the world's a better place, maybe prices on organic vegetables will go down. Maybe prices on organic fruits will go down.
You know?
Because why is organic more than inorganic? I don't get how you put robot food costs less than human food. I don't get that. Actually, come on, put the light back on me. I was in a grocery store in the hood, and I'm like, okay, where's the organic bananas? It's too high. I'm like, why is it that when I'm in the hood, I can't find kombuchas, I can't find organic bananas, I can't find organic apples?
It's true though.
All I see is great value, super value. No, where's the healthy stuff? You know, they don't want us to live. They don't want us to be healthy.
You've been
nutritious.
You ain't been eating.
And listen,
healthy. I can smell your breath.
Shut up.
You ain't.
And listen though. But when I say us, I don't mean just the brother. I mean us that's living in the areas. You know, we on a come up right now. You see. So this goes for Caucasians. This goes for Asians. This goes for Mexican, Hispanics, people that's living in the hood. They don't have anything organic, anything healthy, kombucha, none of that, Anything that's dairy-free, well, it's dairy-free, but they replaced it with something else like freaking, like a weird, like, it's not moo, it's not cow milk, but it's like, I don't know, like llama milk or something. Like something like a random-ass milk. Like,
speaking of milks, though, this is random. Today we had rice milk.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It's so good. It's better than almond milk.
Rice milk is phenomenal.
It's better than regular milk. Go get you some rice milk.
Phenomenal, yeah.
I'm gonna go show y'all.
What's that? Okay, wait. All right, so, hey, well, it was good. Oh, you already been on for 40 minutes, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I mean, people will go back and watch this video. You gotta let me know sooner. How you gonna laugh without me?
It's okay, man.
It's okay. I'll do the next one.
You've been fine.
Actually,
you've been good.
About
we'll go live tomorrow.
We're gonna make an actual video tomorrow together.
Yeah.
I think we'll make an actual growth, personal development video that can make them a better place. Get a little bit of that freedom. Because I'm off guard right now. I've been spending, bro, today was a chill day for me. I just been chilling.
That's needed sometimes.
Needed sometimes.
Whatever you was just eating, though, I want some of that because I can smell that.
Vegan pizza, Daya cheese,
good.
Daya cheese, vegan pizza.
There's some onions on that pizza, wasn't it?
It wasn't no onions. That's just hot breath. That's a good one.
Yo, thanks.
But
That's my cousin, y'all. Let me show y'all this rice milk real quick. Look at this. Okay, I know y'all asking questions and stuff, and we went on this totally side rant, tan stuff. But look at this. Okay, I'm about to put you on right now. Look, I'm about to put you on. See this right here? Or why is it? Is it backwards right now? Organic rice milk. I got this from Whole Foods, I think. This tastes just like milk, y'all. I mean, just like it, like literally just like it, you know. And I mean, even better, it's lighter. You know, it doesn't have all that like that weird stuff like that weird taste that milk be having sometimes. It's fire. So I just put y'all on. You're welcome. It's intense, man. Okay, all right. Back outside. We're back outside out here. You know, we out here in nature. We out here in nature, breathing in that good ass prana. Is that how you? Oh, that was a terrible accent. That good ass prana, baby. But okay, going back. Yeah, thanks again, Raven. That means a lot to me. That you know, you've received that kind of value out of these videos, and you wanted to support in that way. If you want, you know, support with you can get a shirt too, get an Evolve shirt, and you know, I take a picture in it, and I'll shout you out. Decept is in the building. Decept, he just got his shirt in the mail about less than a week ago, maybe about a week ago, and looks good on him, man. So let's see. What's up, DS? DS, I'm gonna shout out everybody. Well, big boy, what's that? You got a straight face. Big boy, left emoji like this. Use one of these. One of them straight face emojis. Alan be ready to rant, don't he? Like I was there for like a few seconds, and Alan was ready. He was just ready. He's always ready. Yo, the other day Alan just did one of his biggest motivational speeches yet, for the Boys and Girls Club of America, and I recorded it. About 100 people in the room. It's a huge crowd, and I got some really good angles. You guys will see it, but it's really cool speech he gave. I can tell that some people probably really needed the words that he shared. And it's cool, the progress we're making, man. Rice milk is good though, Raven. Yeah, you'll like that. They have those food desserts or whatever they call them. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's the stores out here in the hood, or not the hood, but hood. It's not the hood, but it's close enough. And the grocery stores out here don't have. We got to drive a little ways to get some real food, you know. Yeah, Alan don't play, man. As soon as he loves to talk, boy. He hop on the stream, it's over. He ready. Then took the phone out my hand. Yeah, Alan, try to do. Let's see. I gotta give that a shot. Would you recommend someone should do? What would you recommend someone should do who feels tired when trying a vegan diet? Well, it depends on what kind of vegan diet you're doing, because vegan diet can mean anything. Like, you can have it can mean anything. Like, Oreos are vegan, you know, so you can be eating a bunch of Oreos and call that vegan, you know. So, you know, it just depends on what you're eating. Like, when I was vegan, you know, and I find myself, I'm vibrating back to that place. I just haven't been in the, you know, position, you know what I'm saying, to be able to do that, which is cool, you know. It's a journey. But I found that when I was vegan, I'll send you some great resources. Read the book 80-10-10 Diet. That's a really great book for veganism. But, you know, a couple of staples in my diet as I was vegan was I ate every morning for breakfast. I either had a melon, maybe a watermelon, or a cantaloupe. And in doing so, you know, you hydrate your body first thing in the morning. So they say chug a big cup of water when you first wake up, or you can eat a melon. Way more fun, way tastier, and you'll get hydrated by those structured waters. And I'd either do that, or I start my day off with like 7 oranges. And that sounds crazy and weird, you know, to some people who would never eat like that. But I would eat about 7 or 8 oranges, and that would be a meal. I would get about 500 or 600 calories out of that. That's easy for your body to digest. It's not, you know, it's simple. It goes straight through. You get a bunch of nutrition from it. And And I would juice a lot. You know, when you're vegan, man, you just want to make sure you're getting plenty of fluids, you know, structured fluids. I did a lot of juicing. I would you gotta make sure you're eating. If you're feeling tired, the reason you're feeling tired on a vegan diet is because you're probably not eating enough, because fruits and vegetables, they don't carry as much calories. They don't have as many calories. And so you gotta up the volume of fruit and vegetables that you're eating in order to feel energized and healthy, you know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah. Franco, what's up? You said real quick, I can't stay anymore, but I would love to do lucid dream tonight. I can realize I'm dreaming pretty decent, but I just wake up. I try spinning around my hands together too. Yes, a good tip is be conscious of your breathing. So when you're in a lucid dream, oftentimes you'll get excited, your heart rate will start increasing, and then your pace of breath will go up in the dream, and thus that'll wake you up even more, and that'll energize your brain with oxygen, and then you'll wake up. You know, try to keep your breath consistent with the breath of your sleeping self. So how slow are you breathing when you're asleep? Try to bring it back to that place even while you're lucid. And there's been times where I've been in a lucid dream and retained the entire lucid dream for like 30 minutes. I remember a while back I was in this dream where I was in some grocery store. I was completely lucid, and I was adventuring all up and down the aisles, looking at the products and reading the labels, and some of it was blurry, some of it made sense. And I remember I was in this lucid dream for a while, for about 30 minutes, and I owe it all to the fact that I was very conscious of my breathing. So I get a weird feeling that makes me up. It wakes me up. Hard to explain, but it's like I'm dreaming. I know I'm safe, but I get almost an adrenaline rush. Well, meditate on that. You know, spend some time, you know, in your waking life, meditating on all those feelings. Meditate on on lucid dreaming, and just feel it before you do it. You know, you with the imagine human beings, we have a superpower. We can feel things before they actually happen. And we can choose what we feel. You know, so feel what you feel when you're lucid dreaming, like, and it's going to require you to quiet your mind, because the thoughts will make you go all over the place. But quiet your mind, quiet the thoughts, and feel what you're feeling during the lucid dream, and explore that vibration in the meditation, and grow comfortable with it, grow one with it. You know, calm down with those feelings in you, and it'll make a difference. You know, it'll help you out. So, yeah. Does that resonate? Does that help? Dang, my battery, I'm telling you guys, my phone stay dead. I gotta put the battery back up now. I gotta plug it back up. Okay. But yeah, what else is going on, guys? Y'all have any other questions, man? What's going on in your life? What's some things y'all may be struggling with, or what's some things that you're not struggling with, and instead you're doing really well with, man? What's some thoughts that you'd like to share? Manifestation while meditating. Yep, I kind of talked about that a little bit earlier, but I'll talk about it some more. That's a good question. Do you think anxiety / existential dread? Porn addiction. That's a really good one. I've been there, dude. You know, there was a phase in my life where, you know, those hormones were going ham, and that late night rolls around, and you look over at your cell phone, and you're like, wonder what they're doing. So I get you, man. I'm human. I ain't trying to front or anything. I've been there, bro. And you know, that's something that's rough to get over. I'll talk about that a little bit too. But I'm gonna go back to Sashi, because she asked first. But manifestation while meditating, you know, it kind of goes back to when get into a meditative state. So clear your mind out, let those thoughts slow down, and really start feeling the universe, right? So like in meditation, I'll meditate, and I'll quiet my mind down, quiet those thoughts down, because oftentimes those thoughts can make us feel more separate than we are, you know. And I'll get rid of all those thoughts that create that feeling of separation within me. And let me set this down. Let's see, is this gonna work? Okay, this is better. Cool. So I'll get rid of all of those thoughts that make me feel separated from what I want, from what I desire, you know, and I'll begin to just melt into this reality. And as you melt into this reality, you'll find yourself connected energetically with everything. Allow yourself to melt into this moment. And when you melt into the moment, you'll find yourself like you're connected now. Like, you know, that's me, like connecting myself, right? And then I'll begin to think about what I desire. I'll think about what I want. I'll visualize what I want, and then I'll feel it. I'll feel it. I'll let that desire kind of possess me, you know, and I'll feel gratitude for it. I'll fall in love with it. I'll dance with it energetically, and then after that, I'll breathe and I'll let it go. And so what you just done there is you're plugged in now. You're creating and summoning this energy within you. You're feeling it. You're charging up, and then you're releasing it whilst connected. And while you release it whilst connected, now it's out into the universe. It's deeper within. It's more grounded within you, and the thing that you desire will come a lot sooner. I'm telling you, for the last maybe week or so, guys, I've literally had no income coming in, basically, like struggling with that. And yesterday, I sat down, and I did exactly what I just shared with you today. I did exactly what I just said, and today, I've probably brought in about $120 from my pure efforts, from just me. And I need that. My pop's me up for the cell phone bill because we're still on the same plan. I pay him, I give him money to help him out, and you know, he hit me up with that cell phone money. I didn't have it, you know, and so you know, doing that what I just shared with you, it's crazy. The next day, all these things came in. So, what's up, bro? Alan's peeking in. Look at Alan. Look, he wants to chime in. See, look at this guy.
Can't really see me. With the light.
What's up, man?
I look blacker than Ace of Spades out here.
Oh, snap! Somebody else. Who is that? Psychedelic. Oh man,
that's my $5. Remember, I asked $5. That's my $5. That's my $5.
Hey man, get out of here, man. Hey man, appreciate that. Thank you so much.
That's my $5.
Thank you so much, man. That really helps. That supports.
Can somebody else send me $5? If that's his $5, can somebody send me $5?
You good? You got speeches coming.
Send me $5.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
What are y'all doing, bro? Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So is that like?
Oh, Jackson, thank you so much, man. Thank y'all, man.
Somebody send $5 and say it's for
God
Alan.
bless y'all, man.
Send $5 for Alan so I can get me a goddamn Subway sandwich. I'm out here. Why panhandle on the street when I can just go on YouTube?
All right, man. Panhandle on the street is hard. We've been panhandling on the street. I know y'all got $5. Honestly, you're supposed to get 10%. Or it's enlightened to give 10% of your income to charity. And they say give the charities that's like all these foundations and everything, but you don't really know where that money goes. Now you know where it goes with Gordo. So give 10%. So you didn't give me 10% this month. Give 10%. And that out of that 10%, I'll take that $5. I ain't got no YouTube channel. I got Instagram. Alan J. Big. Actually, I got a video. Go to rethinkingbig.com. It's my website. I have a video coming up. Alan J. Big on Instagram. ALLENJBIG. Alan J. Big, Instagram, exclusive only. I don't really do YouTube videos as much. I just not my style. It's too late. I just don't. But Instagram though, at ALLENJBIG, all one word. I'm the guy. And send me $5 too. Hell no.
However y'all do that.
Hell no.
Y'all stay blessed. Hey, thanks again for supporting my cuz Gordo though. I appreciate that. Oh, she said, Gordo, you're so handsome. First off, you spelled his name wrong.
Everybody spelled my name wrong. Everybody put the A in there. It's okay, though.
If he handsome, send him 20. I'm a fool. You can't stop me. If he handsome, send him 20. What's good?
Oh, my God. Yeah, bro. He just has great energy, don't he? Just great energy, man. I'm weak, man. I almost freaked out. A leaf landed on my arm. Thought it was a bug. Man, I like bugs, but mosquitoes, I don't do mosquitoes. I don't do mosquitoes. Man, thank y'all so much for the support, and that means so much. Seriously, that helps out so much. And you know, my goals, I wanna upgrade equipment too soon, so it's gonna be cool, man, when all this starts finally coming together. I'm telling you, like use my story as testament, man. I've been making these videos for like 5 years now, you know, and if there is one thing I can tell, like I know, it's persistence, and it's resilience. I've had, I mean, I don't think I've been going ham at this for about 5 years now, man, and you know, and it just it's just now. I mean, it's always paid in some way. It's paid in a vibration by me helping to grow others. It's grown me, so I've gotten so much out of making these videos. But you know, it's been about 5 years, and now it's finally starting to come together in a way in which I can live from it, and I can really, really impact people in an awesome way. And it's beautiful, man. It's cool. It's really cool, and I'm so grateful. Um, I'm just so grateful for all this, man. How things have been coming together, and to those of you guys who are new on here who just hopped on, um, I don't know if I still have any slots left. I have to check it, but you can go to my Etsy, or my you can go to Etsy.com and type in Gordon Xavier, and I'm offering different coaching services. But one that I just started up for special, it's going special right now. It's only 20 bucks, and this is like a super cool deal. But for 5 days, so Monday through Friday, I'm gonna personally call you and be your accountability partner. Or, you know, even if you don't have like goals you're like really pushing for right now, I'll just call you anyway, and we can talk, like, you know, have exchange some good energy. And so you know, it's gonna be a 5-day program. Like later on down the road, I'm gonna up it, because that's like, you know, a lot you know, for 20 bucks, you know, 5 phone calls. But um you know, it's more so just to, you know, to build this community, and to help people out for $20. For $20, I'm gonna do $15 15-minute morning wake up calls, or later on in the evening, 15-minute reflection calls. So we'll sit back for 15 minutes for 5 days and talk. I'm doing it for the first 5 people. So that's like, after that 5 people, that's it. Like, you know, because I'm gonna have a lot of people at the call, but and then later on down the road, I'm gonna up the price, just because, once again, that's a lot, you know. That's I just want to get it started, you know, and to get the ball rolling. But no, it'd be kind of a cool way to introduce the new service, is to make it really affordable for some of you guys don't have no money at all, and I get that. So I want to be able to help you know, you guys who are in that situation. So, but let's go back. Let's rewind here. I have to get up and teach in the AM. I enjoyed your live stream. Have a good night. Hey Raven, thank you so much. Much love to you, and scam mosquitoes. And thank you once again. You have a great night. Enjoy your classes tomorrow. Enjoy teaching, doing your thing. Shadow, you got any tips on gyno? What's that? Explain that to me. I don't know what that is. Psychic, love your videos, love your positive attitude. Keep it up. Namaste, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. It takes one to know one, so it's good to connect with you. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. Yeah, Mitch, it's cool, man. It's an idea that came to me yesterday, and you know, I think it'd be fun. It'd be real fun. I have a couple people that I'm doing it with already, and just gonna take it to the next level. You know, so it's gonna be a few of us. Let's see. Okay, I think that's all the questions there. See, we'll be approaching about an hour here. I got a little more time in me. Any other questions or anything that you guys are going through in life? Anything that you want me to talk on? I think there were some other people that asked me questions earlier, but I forgot what they were, because Alan had caved down and started, you know, going ham. Oh, when somebody, I remember one of them was about porn addiction. Oh, and then Mitch, you asked a question. You said, do you think anxiety/existential dread during the spiritual process can be a sign of progress? Heck yeah, man. I mean, you know, I made a video today on Instagram saying, you know, we all, to those of you who have big goals, big dreams, you know, a place you want to end up, you know, sometimes, you know, that's a journey of a, you know, they say the, it's coming back to me. They say a journey of 1,000 miles, excuse me, starts with a single step, right? So a journey, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. And so, you know, when you're taking those steps in life, you know, sometimes we you know, you want to go out and you want to tap in and view the future for a little bit, you know, for your spiritual awakening, for the progress you're trying, for the thing you're trying to evolve into, to move into. You want to take a little peek into that in the future with that 1,000 miles, but you want to come back to this moment and focus on those steps. And the thing about life is those steps sometimes those steps are going to be beautiful, surrounded by sunshine and rainbows and kittens and little babies, that, you know, all the nice, happy, cute things in life. And then sometimes some of those steps, you're gonna be walking through dark areas. You're gonna be walking through areas that make you anxious. You're gonna be walking through areas that scatter your mind. It's all part of the progress. It's all part of the journey of 1,000 miles. And so I would say definitely, yeah. If you're feeling anxiety, and but you also still feel like you're on your journey, then yeah, that's a step forward. That's progress. There's information in anxiety. When you feel anxiety, what anxiety is, if I could put, if I can put anxiety into a definition, anxiety is the, you see, with each thought that you have, there's a different energy that comes with each one of those thoughts. You feel me? So like if you have a thought like, I have to go to work later, there's gonna be a certain emotion associated with that. It's gonna be a different emotion saying, versus saying, I have to, oh, later on I get to see my girlfriend. It's a different emotion. It's two different emotions that come with two different thoughts. And so what anxiety is, well, you've allowed your thoughts to go so haywire, and you're hopping from thought to thought to thought to thought to thought to thought so fast now that it's a scribbled up mess, and you can't define what emotion you're feeling. In fact, you're feeling multiple emotions. You're feeling a bunch of emotions that are scrambled into one, called anxiety. So to simmer down that anxiety, though, because it's not necessary on your journey, like sometimes it can be an indicator of growth, but you don't, it's not useful for you to be conscious and focused and to deliberately create your life. Anxiety can be very, you know, just hindering, you know. To calm that anxiety down, you gotta stop thinking so much, man. You know, it's a, what are you unconsciously thinking about? Because anxiety is like kind of like an unconscious thing, you know. You're thinking, there's all this noise in the background. I use the analogy of, like, you know, when you got, like, you're using your phone and you're scrolling through and you hop from app to app to app to app to app, and then you hop on Facebook, and then you look at your phone battery, it's like, dang, my battery's at like it's at 10%. Damn, why my battery's so low? Well, then you realize, oh, wait a minute, I have all these apps open. And then you go on your phone and you see that you have 30 apps open. You gotta start closing those apps out. Close those apps out. And now your phone has, now your phone can process things faster. Your phone is more in the moment, or, you know, the phone is more engaged in that one app that's being used. And it can move smoother and faster. Same thing with your brain. So you have a bunch of apps open in your brain, you know, and you got to close those apps out. So go into meditation. One tool I think is incredible for personal growth is, it's called a sensory deprivation tank. And in a sensory deprivation tank, you lay out in that thing, in that thing. You lay out in this, it's okay. So what a sensory deprivation tank is, it's this tank, is when you lay out in this tank, now you're floating in this warm water in this tank, and you're floating and you're floating and you're floating, and and you do this for about an hour and a half, and it becomes a wonderful meditation. You can't feel your body. You don't feel the sensation of things touching you. Like, say if you're meditating, you're in a chair right now, you subconsciously have the chair, the pressure and the gravity of the chair affecting you, and you're slightly distracted by it. You know, or if you're in your room, you may hear the rattling of the AC. If you're outside, you may hear things around you, which can be nice. But in a sensory deprivation take, it takes all of your physical senses out of the picture. And so, you know, by floating there in the room temperature water, at some point you can't tell where your skin begins and when the water, or you can, at some point you can't tell where your skin ends and the water begins. And it's almost like you're in zero gravity. Gravity isn't a thing anymore because you're floating. The water's warm, so it matches the temperature of your blood. You can have music on, or you can keep it silent. I like it silent. You can turn specific lights on and get light therapy. You can turn it to like a beautiful red or beautiful blue or green. I like green, but I turn the lights off too at some point during the meditation, and then you're just sitting there in complete darkness, in complete silence, and you're not feeling a thing. And while you're laying in that thing, while you're laying in there, now it's just you and your thoughts, and you'll begin to conk out. Like you'll fall asleep, and then you come back to, and you'll find this sweet spot of meditation. And then when you get to that sweet spot of meditation, you could have an out of body experience. I've had out of afterwards, man. I've done it a few times, and I'll say every time after I have sensory deprivation experience, I get out the tank and I feel reborn. It's like you get to relax in the womb again, and my mind is clear, thoughts are sharp, emotions are calm, soul is present, and you know, it's cool, man. It's really cool. So I don't know how I got into that rant of sensory deprivation tank, but it's effective, man. It's useful, you know. So, but I mean, you don't have to do one of those. You can just meditate, you know. So let me go back. Um, okay. Sam Corn, sleep paralysis. Have you watched my video on the complete guide to astral projection? That should help you out. That should help out a lot. Alethea, what's up? What's up? Any advice for low self-esteem? Yes. Tons of us for that, because you know that's something I've went through in my life big time. You know, when I was younger, I haven't talked about it a lot. I should make a video on it. But when I was younger, you know, I was picked on a lot, and you know, that affected my self-image, my self-esteem. Didn't last. And, you know, people that picked on me, it didn't last long, because I always I stand my ground. But you know, I was this you know, sweet kid, man. I had a real good father. I have a real good father in my life. But back then, growing up with him, he was a great reference point for how to treat people. And so, you know, I was always kind to people. You know, trying to, you know, be good to people. And when other kids my age who did not have a reference point like that, they saw me having that energy, they would probably feel bad about themselves, and they take it out, you know. And I would stand my ground, but I got picked on. And so eventually, over time, that began to create this story in my head that I was telling myself, that caused me to not appreciate myself and not to value myself at the level I could. And you know, and so that resulted in low self-esteem. And so, but over time, you know, I began to identify that story. I began to tell myself a different story. I began to get engaged with life in a different way. One thing that helped me out big time with my self-esteem was I started wrestling in high school. And when I used to wrestle, you know, I was pushed beyond my limits. And in being pushed that way, though, I got to know myself on a deeper level, and I got to see myself in a new light, because I saw myself making progress. I saw myself overcoming obstacles. I experienced myself digging deep and summoning an energy within myself I didn't know was there. And so, you know, if you have low self-esteem, maybe it's time to begin to challenge yourself in new ways, so that you may get to know a deeper aspect of yourself. You know, if you wouldn't have low self-esteem if you knew who you really were. I know who you really are. You know, there's something great within you. and you know it too. But you forgot. Life, people, circumstances, whatever, likes to brainwash and condition and program you and make and trick you into believing that you're no good. And you begin to believe it over time. Challenge that, stretch that, put yourself in new positions, put yourself in new circumstances that force you to step up. Get embarrassed. Don't be afraid of being embarrassed, man. You know, and it's not gonna get you anywhere, because it's outside of that comfort zone where you discover yourself. You discover yourself outside of your comfort zone, and you will find the little, I don't know if you guys seen the Avengers recently. I just saw that movie, and the Soul Stones, right? Those Soul Stones have power. Those little those infinity stones or whatever, they have power. Those stones, your keys, whatever analogy you want to use, those keys are laying around in your life, but they're outside of your comfort zone. So get uncomfortable, and you'll find yourself, man. And take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Put good things in your body. Read good materials. Low self-esteem is a result of a bad story you're telling yourself, and so you got to make it easy for you to tell yourself a different story about your life. You know what I'm saying? So, hope that resonates with you. I can go in deeper. I'll probably make a video about that. Let's see. Ooh. Copper Wolf, you said that's the second time you heard about the sensory deprivation tank today? Yeah, do it. It's really cool, man. It's worth it. It's so worth it. It's a cool experience. And a lot of you guys, if you want to have astral projection experience, out of body experiences, it's one of the best ways to do it. You'll get to know all of that consciousness. You'll get to experience the consciousness associated with astral projection, out of body experiences when you do the sensory deprivation tank. You'll have some psychedelic experiences in that bitch, man. I'm telling you. Most blissful experience you've had in a lucid dream. I actually made a video on this recently. I haven't posted it yet, but I recently had a really, really cool experience where I was in this lucid dream, and I was laying on this bed. It was this really nice bed, and the thought came to me, was like, I think it's time for me to die. The thought came to me that I think it's time for me to die. I think it's time for me to pass on and move on to the next life. And I was laying in this bed, and I began to phase out. Like I was like, I remember just like, and I phased out. And when I phased out, I phased in to a whole different reality. And this wasn't a visual reality. It wasn't a physical. It wasn't like it was an emotional, energetic reality. And I was in this place that was all white. It was just all white. And it wasn't like I could turn and look anywhere, because there was no me to turn and look around. It was just whiteness. And what I felt was this peace that I've never felt before. I felt this peace, man. I can almost like shed a tear thinking about this feeling that came into my body. But I felt this peace and this presence and this divine feeling that everything was okay, and I was home. And that's it. I can't even give you words, and I don't know how that came across. I don't know how that came about. I don't know how I brought that dream into my reality, my existence, but it was cool. So I made a video on it. I'll post it at some point. I have a lot of videos I gotta post. It's hard to, it's a lot of stuff, man. Let's see. Okay. You good, Mitch? I'm glad to hear that, man. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, that's yeah, that phone, y'all know where that came from, but I've used it a few times and it works for me. I don't know where it came from, but that's awesome. I'm happy that resonated with you, man. Let's see. I'm going back through some of the messages here. So when you're meditating and pretty deep in, when you feel like you're spinning, what does that mean? I've had it before, man. I don't know. I've been in chairs, and I be meditating, my eyes be closed, but it feels like I have the spins. Like, I don't know if you ever got real drunk. Like, I don't know if you ever got like real, like you just like funk up, you know, and like you can't walk, and you fall out, and you're like, and the room is spinning, but you're not moving, and your eyes are closed, and you're still spinning. I had that a few times while meditating, and I don't know what to make of that. It's kind of annoying, actually. I'm like, I want to be still, but movement's happening, so I don't know. Is that the kind of spinning you're talking about? Pimp Alchemist? Let's see. That's exactly what I've been dealing with. I can get so relaxed, almost sleeping, now all of a sudden worry comes like I'm missing something or I should be doing something. You say Tiffany? So you said, what's the, okay, hold on. No, I'm reading the messages now. One sec, y'all. One thing that has helped is watch my knees when we give me a few new focus and purpose. Let's see, you said, well, what does that indicate, Tiffany? Like when you feel that, what does that indicate? Like those feelings always are pointing towards something. Have you gone far enough into that feeling of like something's missing to be able to locate what may feel like you're missing? Because earlier I don't know if you was in the room already when I mentioned it, but you know, sometimes in life, man, it feels like, you know, we need to receive something in order for like a void to be filled within us. But you know, most of the time that's not the case. You don't need to receive anything. What really needs to happen is you need to give something. There's something within you that has been wanting to be free and wanting to be expressed, and that has a desire to be given. And when that thing isn't honored in that way, when it's not given, when that gift that you have within you is not given, it begins to decay inside of you. Einstein said that when we're not learning, we're dying. If we're not evolving, we're dying. And so if that gift in you has not got a chance to shine, to be expressed, to be exercised, well, it still exists within you, and it's shrinking. And that shrinking that you're feeling will oftentimes make you feel like something's missing in my life. No, it's not missing. It's just not being exercised. There's a part of you that you're not letting out because of society, because of programming, because of this is appropriate, this is appropriate, this is appropriate. Nah, it's, you know, let it out, let it free. But I don't know, that's what just came through me. Maybe that's relative to your situation, maybe not, but that's what came out. Let's see. The train in the back agrees. Hey, thanks for the video about starting your day off right. It's been helping me. Good, Chancey, that's awesome. Yeah, it makes a world of difference. Whew, any of y'all tried a cold shower yet? I got a video that I posted on the cold showers, man. Oh man, I had this experience yesterday. Was it yesterday? About 2 days ago, with a cold shower. And I'm gonna share it with you guys here in a second. But let me go through. Okay, guys, I'm gonna share with you guys something powerful, yo, and it has to do with cold showers. If you can withstand a cold shower, you can withstand anything in life. If you can handle a cold shower And if you can overcome the pain that's associated with the cold shower, if you can overcome the uncomfortableness of the pain that comes with a cold shower, you can overcome anything in life, because it's the same pain in a cold shower that it is when it comes to building your business, when it comes to confronting your family, when it comes to confronting this or this or this thing in your life. It's the same pain. Yep. And I'm gonna share with you what happened to me the other day when I took this cold shower. I was in this cold shower for about 30 minutes, ice cold water. And when the cold water hit, I began to freak out, right? Started breathing, breathing deep, and in that deep erratic breathing, I charged my body up with chi. And when that cold water is hitting your mind, hitting you in your brain with your thoughts, you're like, no, 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 this is too painful. I gotta stop. Oh, this is crazy. What am I doing? And there's all these thoughts trying to control you. You're not gonna die from a cold shower. You're not gonna die from 10 minutes of a cold shower. But my thoughts were trying to convince me that I was. My thoughts were trying to control me. And that shined a light on all of the thoughts in my brain that was vibrationally aligned with I can't. And so I pushed through it, and I kept breathing. And it turned into me breathing in the characteristic that I was trying to summon. Resilience, strength, centeredness, even when I'm uncomfortable. It turned into me breathing in those characteristics. Any characteristic you want in life, here's the thing, here's a major key. You can breathe that characteristic in. You can breathe it in. There's so much invisible stuff in this air, guys. So much invisible life force in this air. You can go without water, you can go without food for a long time, but you cannot go more than a few minutes without air. Unless you're David Blaine. But, you know, you can't go for long without air. You'll die. And air is the purest, most powerful form of energy that you can take in. And we underestimate and we don't have a strong awareness of what's in the air. But the air invisibly, just like your thoughts are invisible, just like your emotions are invisible, in the air can exist invisible light rays, exist invisible energies that you can summon. You can with your intention pull vibrations, emotions, thoughts, things out of the air into your body and utilize it. And so in the cold shower, when I was breathing in so deeply and erratically, I was breathing in resilience, I was breathing in centeredness, I was breathing in strength and power, and a switch went off. And next thing you know, I'm calm. I'm centered, my body's not shivering anymore, and this ice cold water is still hitting my skin, and I'm completely unaffected, grounded, and at peace. And it made me realize that this reality that we're living in, all the things that we find to be uncomfortable, all the things we struggle with, man, is just, it can all change with a flip of the switch in your mind. With a summoning of a specific energy that you desire, a specific characteristic that you desire through your imagination and through your will. You can summon whatever you desire. You can summon with whatever characteristic you desire with intention and focus. Guys, you're powerful, man. You are so powerful. And there's a lot of thoughts in your head that convince you that you're not. There's a lot of people around you that may try to convince you that you're not. Cut that out. Block that out. If you have to get pissed off, if you have to get really emotional, get really emotional, because you know what you are. And you're tired of settling. You're tired of not representing all that you are. You know what I'm saying? You're tired of it. And get emotional over it. Throw a temper tantrum, throw a fit, cry, scream. But make a decision to represent it. You know? Make a decision to represent. Once you make a decision, everything else will get out of your way. That's a fact of life, man. Like Will Smith said in this video, the universe is like water. It wants to go around things. It wants to flow around things. And I've seen this in my life. Like, look at my journey from where I started my old videos, man. At some point, you can see in the character shift, you can see that a decision was made to represent who I am on the deepest level. And when I made that decision, things started shifting around, man. I'm telling you. And manifestation started taking place. People started getting impacted on a deeper level, a better level, all from a simple decision, an emotional decision. You guys have never seen me get emotional. I'm an emotional human being. That's why, when all of us are emotional, but in particular, I'm very emotional. And that emotional aspect of me gives me the ability to connect with people, gives me the ability to uplift people, because it's energy. Emotion is energy. It's energy in motion. Don't suppress your emotional nature. That's where your power is. And so you may need to experience your emotional side once again. Get pissed off for your greatness. Get pissed off for your happiness. I'm an Aries, so you guys have never seen this. I'm mostly calm, and I'm also a Pisces. I'm on the cusp, but I'm also calm and related. But I can get angry, man. I can get fired up for something. That's within me. I can get fired up for something, man. I can punch a hole through a wall out of how fired up and passionate I can get. And some of you guys need to experience that side of you again, because we suppress it because of how many times society has freaking told us no. How many times our parents have told us no. How many times this has told us no, this has told us. So get pissed off. Get passionate. Get emotional. And you'll find a whole lot of yourself. You'll rediscover yourself. You'll rediscover so much emotion and power that you didn't even know you had. And that was a whole rant right there, wasn't it? But let me look at what you guys are saying, so I can read. But that's let me go back. But that all started with the cold shower. So, but cold showers will definitely. It'll bring some stuff up, Millie rocking on them. Cold showers will bring up energies, emotions, and thoughts that you need to look at and let go of to continue your evolution. So, that's what's up, Mitch. Yeah. You give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's powerful, man. It's a very powerful technique. Have you guys seen that video I made a while back called the cold meditation? It's just go to my channel and search it, and you'll find it. It's called the cold meditation. And you'll see in that video, that's a freezing cold shower, and I'm calm, I'm centered, I'm breathing. I have a couple moments where I freak out, but I come back to center. And it's just one of the best meditations for personal development and to develop that mental resiliency that we need to build in life and to succeed in life. You need that mental resiliency. Yeah, I'm happy it resonates with you, Michael. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Keep saying 1110. Look that ain't. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys, do any of you guys see numbers all the time? Like you see angel numbers, like you always, like me personally, I always see 44. Like 44 is a number I see all the time, man. And I take that as a sign from my angels and my guides that I'm on the right path. One sec, guys. Sorry, had a little phlegm. Had to let that out. But so I saw somebody said, you said 888, so you see 888 all the time. Yep. And what's some other numbers you guys see all the time? Throw them out there for me right now. You guys see any numbers from repeatedly all the time? Like you look at the clock and it's 11:11, or you look at the clock and it's 4:44, or 5:55. You see what's some numbers that you guys see all the time? 911. My little brother and sister always see, and my family at home always see 911. 333, 747. Okay. So each one of these numbers that you guys experience, they all 47, 747. Oh, that's cool. Tiffany, Infinity, and Michael, you guys see the same number all the time. So you guys are on a very similar wavelength And I'm gonna put you guys on to something. I don't know if you've ever looked it up, but it's called, type in angel number, whatever your number is. So like me, my number is 44. I go on Google and type in angel number 44. And when I did this, the number was in such alignment with my, I mean, with the message, the information that came, because they'll give you a breakdown of what it means. And the breakdown of what it meant when I looked it up was in direct alignment. It was like it was speaking directly to me. And and if you guys go on angel, if you Google angel number 44 and look at what it says about that, you'll probably see some characteristics in there that, like, oh dang, yeah, that makes sense that he sees that, because it's just it's very much in alignment with what I do, you know, and it's incredible. But so Google your angel number, whatever your number is, and it's called like Joanne Sacred or something like that. Like that's the one I always go to, and it's so accurate. It's really cool. So yeah, as you see 44, you see I see 44 a lot. You'll probably resonate with what you. So check it out, guys. Angel number 44. You know, whenever you go up the live feed, check it out, and you can find some really cool insights that will actually probably help give you a little direction and like help you like rediscover some purpose. Because you know, I look at those as glitches in the matrix, right? Like, you know, the matrix is trying to tell me something. Like, you know, as your consciousness begins to go up and your awareness begins to go up, you start seeing little holes in the matrix. You start seeing little glitches, and sometimes those numbers are those glitches. You know. I smell ganja. Somebody out here smoking that good right now. Somebody out here smoking that good. Y'all ever seen that meme where it's The Rock and he's going like, and it's like when you, and the meme says when you smell that good loud. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, oh. I said, oh. I'm feeling musical right now. I said, oh, Hey, you come to Cali, Gordon, I got you. Hey, I love to give me some of that good Cali stuff. You know, some of that good Cali stuff. You know what I'm saying? That Cali stuff on another level. I've been to Colorado. I went to Colorado about 3 years ago for 420. Come on, man. Come on, dog. It was fun. We can just say I had fun. We can just leave it at that. I say, oh. Let's see. Xavier Gordon in the building. What up, fam? Hey guys, if you could, everybody give a round of applause to give a little acknowledgement. Xavier Gordon is in the building. Watching Namaste, yeah. Isn't that cool, man? I love that. That video came out of nowhere too. It just like popped into my head, but I remember hearing that a while back. Namaste is when you say namaste, you're acknowledging the spirit in me is acknowledging the spirit in you. Namaste to all of y'all. Namaste. Man, I'm hungry. My stomach's on the ground. I need some grub. I say, oh. Can you explain what vibrations are? And are they like a state of mind? No, the vibrations. Vibrations. Like, what do you mean? Like, you talking about like in the vibration stage of astral projection, or do you mean like what are vibrations in general? Like when somebody says raise your vibration, or like that's good vibes. That's good vibration. Is that what you're talking about? What do you mean? Vibes. Okay, so like, yeah. So it's just energy, man. Everything in this universe is vibrating. Everything is oscillating. And most things around you are oscillating so fast it looks still, you know. But everything is vibrating, and you know, humans were vibrational creatures. We're very vibrational. The emotions in your body, like music is vibrations, sound waves, you know. And so when you begin to look at life in a vibrational way, you ever seen the movie The Matrix? And Neo, when he got that vision, like when he like in the last one, when his eyes were damaged, but he was seeing what basically like his third eye. He was seeing the world in the code that it was written in, like everything's in code. I look at vibration as like the code. It's everything's encoded, and you can exchange vibration with energy. Everything is made of energy. Everything is made of vibration. And when you look at it from that perspective, you begin to realize how a super chat is like when you can donate. You can donate to the channel to support. I had a few people on here did it tonight, man. Shout out to you guys for whoever did the super chat, and you helped me out, man, because that, like, once again, it makes such a big difference, man. It helps me out because this is all I'm doing right now. I'm creating full time right now, so this is helps. So thank you guys once again. But what I was saying. But I look at everything in terms of vibration and energy, and when you begin to realize that, you then begin to realize how much of a creative power you have, because you can always summon energy within yourself. You can always shift your vibration. You can all with your thoughts. You see, everything's made of energy. Everything's made of vibrations, including your thoughts. And your thoughts are. You can also exchange everything around you is a thought form. Everything around you is made up of thoughts, made up of vibration. Everything is everything. Your thoughts are the embryonic stage of everything around you. So you begin to realize your creative power when you begin to realize the power of your thoughts, and you choose your thoughts wisely, and you begin to choose your emotions. You can choose your reality. Life is like a lucid dream. This world is a dream. This is all a dream. And it takes a very open eye to see that, but it's all a dream, and we're all dreaming it up with our thoughts and our emotions, and we're shifting things around us vibrationally, energetically, emotionally with our thoughts and our emotions. And so that's what vibration is. Vibration is just everything's made of vibration. And so this world around you, you can oh my God, thank you so much, V Rochelle. Oh, Shetty, how you say that? Wow, thank you so much, Vera Shally. Thank you. I'm gonna call you Shetty. Oh man, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. That makes. I'm freaking out here. Oh my God, that's cool, man. I appreciate the support, y'all. And and besides donations, if y'all want to get your Evolve shirts, do that, man. Because I wanna create a community of evolutionaries. It's so cool, man. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate that. Um, wow. Okay, back. What was I even saying? I don't remember what I was saying anymore. Yeah, super chat is donating with the $ button. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much again. I'm gonna say thank you like 10 more times, because y'all don't understand. I've been grinding, grinding with no pay. Like, that's love. I've been living off the universe. What's amazing though? I'll tell you something. I'm telling you, man. When you walk in your purpose, when you walk in love, and you live from the heart, it was talking about vibes and how big. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that then. The dream. This is all. See how I just shifted. The dream. The dream, though, man. This is all a dream. And being an avid lucid dreamer has taught me that, because I'm telling you, like, I've explored all up in the astrals. I've explored all up in the dream world, and after doing that for so long, you begin to see all these similarities between that world and this world. And the only difference between that world and this world is the time buffer in between the thoughts. So like in the lucid dream world, I'll think about something, I'll imagine something, I'll desire something, and then next thing you know, I turn a corner, boom, it's right there, it's manifested. Manifestation happens instantly in the dream. Here, in this reality, it's the same deal. It's the same thing, except there's two factors that have to be present. This reality is a little more challenging. One, because you have to retain the thought longer and in a more concentrated way. And two, the belief in what you're thinking has to be high. if the belief in what you're thinking is high, and you concentrate it, if you concentrate on it a long time, things around you will shift like a lucid dream. It's the law of attraction, you know. It's just how this works, man. And so I see it all the time. And for example, it's amazing, like you guys have been donating and helping me out, and I had no idea about super chat. I had no idea about any of this yesterday, but I did a meditation where I tapped in, and I really vibrationally got aligned with abundance, and allowing myself to receive and be supported by the universe and supported by God in my mission through all these through means, and helping sending me helping me financially. And all of a sudden, the next day, this is happening on here. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for any of that. Oh my God. See, and that, I didn't, I mean, I asked for it, but I didn't ask for it right here, right now, Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Diana. Thank you. I appreciate the love, man. That's awesome. God dang, y'all about to, I'm asleep like a baby tonight. I'm talking wide mouth. I'm talking slobber. I'm talking about lucid dreams. I'm talking about all of it. Sleep like a champ tonight. But, gosh, what was I saying? Yeah, but it's like a lucid dream. I dreamt this up. I dreamt you guys support. I didn't dream of this directly, but yesterday vibrationally, I got in vibrational alignment with this. And now the next day, like a lucid dream, right? I turned the corner and this stuff starts happening. It's beautiful, man. It's amazing. And like, for example, like I told you guys, I've been grinding and stuff, and I've been doing all this stuff. Like if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see, I really stepped my Instagram game up, and I'm working a lot harder on Instagram to deliver content and serve in that way. But so I've been grinding for the last month real hard, and some days I didn't have any money to eat. And we go to events and different things, and something would just manifest. Here's some free food. Here's some food from the universe. Keep walking your path. Keep living from the heart. We'll support you. We'll help you out. And and so it's like, it's an illusion. Lack, it's an illusion. Things not working out, it's an illusion. It's falsehood. It's in the head. And when you can have faith in God, and you can have faith in the universe, and you can believe in what's not here in front of you, and when you can truly believe to the point where you feel it in your bones, and you're acting as if you believe it, doors will open, things will be attracted to you magnetically. It's incredible. Yeah. And and I don't know how I, can explain things the way I do. I don't know how it comes. I don't know how this stuff comes out, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm not thinking about it either. It's not something I'm consciously thinking of. It's just like, it's a flow. It's a putting down of the little mind, and the big mind steps in, And a lot of us, we get so wrapped up in using the little mind. The little mind does things like judge other people. You interact with all these people on your day, in life, right? And there's all types of people out in the world. The little mind does things like judge people and condemns people, and the bigger mind seeks to understand and to practice compassion and patience with other human beings, because the fact of the matter is, you don't know what they've been through. You don't know what their mama was like. You don't know what their pops was like. You don't know what energies were introduced into their life early on. You don't know their story. So you can't judge people. I can't judge you. I don't know what you've been through. I know how complex and complicated I am. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Cuz as awesome as I am, I'm fucked up too. And it's the yin and the yang, it's life, man, and so yeah, it's cool. It's a cool thing. It's like getting out the way. Budgies and me, what's up? Hey, appreciate it. And they are, man. It's truth, you know. And yeah, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting and connecting and stuff, and giving me a direction to rant into, allowing me to express all this. It means a lot. It helps. It definitely is. It's awesome. It's awesome. So thank you guys. Yeah, just Marson. I do have an Instagram. It's at I am Gordon Xavier. So check that out on Instagram. I'm spending a lot more focus on Instagram as of lately, just because, you know, that's where it's at right now. Like there's a trend, there's a wave happening, and it's fun. I'm creative. I love being creative, and so yeah. Sometimes the YouTube becomes like a second family. It is, you know, it is, man. Especially, with how long I've been doing this. Like, I've been on and off, but a lot of the people that watch my videos right now have been watching from the beginning, and so we've built kind of like a relationship. We have this history, and you know, and YouTube has done something weird to my YouTube channel to where, the algorithms change. So like, I have 25,000 subscribers, but only a very small fraction of those people get to see any of my videos. And it's almost like YouTube is hiding my videos from people. Because I put out a video and like, before I took some time off, I post a video and then in a few hours, it's like at 500, 600 views. Now, they don't even hit that. Now, within an hour, it'd be like 50. So it's weird. It's like, how do I have all these subscribers, but they're not seeing it? And so, I mean, it's cool, I'm still going to keep doing it, and I'm still going to, serve whoever's, gets to see it. But it's like, it would be cool if all those other people could get these messages and stuff, because, I want to be able to impact their lives too. But they just don't get to see it, so I don't know what YouTube is doing. But Instagram is on a different thing. The engagement on Instagram lately has been like 3 times that of my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel is a bigger platform. It's I have way more people that have followed and subscribed, but the engagement is way higher on Instagram. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go there because there's more people to engage with and to work with and to hopefully help, and but I'm still gonna stay here with y'all, my fam, you know what I'm saying, like, but yeah. How long am I going? Oh wow, this is a long live stream. Sometimes I talk about myself, my problems, and rant to myself. And much love, Diane. I love y'all too, man. I appreciate you. Oh, my butt's starting to get sore from this concrete. Let's see. You should check out Steemit and DTube. Just upload your content there as well, and it's some easy extra money. I will look into that. I appreciate that. I definitely will, because those don't sound like huge platforms, and so it's probably easier to rise up to the surface and get exposure. So I would definitely look into that. I appreciate you putting me onto that. I can just upload videos I uploaded a long time ago here. I can just funnel them through. So I appreciate that. Is there any last thoughts or anything though, guys? Before I roll out, because I know it's been a long live stream. So much love to you too, man. Before I tuned in today, I felt out of it, like I forgot about my journey, but it's readjusting. I'll make sure to keep up with your future videos and lives. And much love, Mitch. That's awesome, man. Good. That's the goal, bro. That's the goal, man. It's no, the only way Earth is gonna thrive is if we're doing it together. The only way we gonna do this is together, yo. So, but I'm gonna roll out here soon. Said Michael, he loves this channel so much, man. A lot of things you say, I'm there and down. It's beautiful, man. That means a lot to me. It really does. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, it means a lot to hear that. And follow, add me on Instagram, guys, so I can because I love to like talk with you guys. Just in the DMs and stuff, and like get conversations going. I get to know you personally. I'm talking to like you as a group right now, but I would like to get to know you, like you, like you. So hop up on Instagram and we can connect and go a little bit deeper. I let them know what your goals are, what's up with you, how can I help. And to those of you guys who hopped in late, once again, I just started doing something called accountability partnering. So if there's any of you guys who would like an accountability partner, um, what that is I'll call you, and I'm doing it right now, a special for 20 bucks. So for 5 days, so Monday through Friday, you're going to get a call from me every day for about 15 minutes, and we're going to talk about your goals. We're going to set intentions. We're going to build good energy. We're going to create some good vibrations, and hopefully in this week's time we can get you moving in a slightly different direction. You won't get rich in this week's time. You know, you won't manifest everything you desire this week's time, but we want to tilt the direction there, or propel you down your path a little bit further. So that's my goal, my intention with these accountability partnerings. So right now, I probably only have a couple slots left because I've had a couple people already do it, but right now they're only 20 bucks. So for 5 phone calls, that's pretty good. And we'll talk about your goals and what you want to do in your life, and just get that enlivened, and rearrange whatever thoughts we got to rearrange. But you know, we're gonna do stuff. 2018 is gonna be a dope year. It's gonna be a dope year, and if I'm going to experience more success, you're going to experience more success. Because I ain't trying to be kicking it with a bunch of unhappy people. Well, I'm not saying you're unhappy, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to. We gonna rise together, baby. Shoot, we squad out here. So, um, yeah, just Marston. It is possible to have a private conversation. Message me on Instagram, if you have an Instagram, or if not, then Facebook. Um, and if you guys don't have any social media, go to my About tab on this page, and you can email me. Reach out however you can. But yeah, we can. Okay, yep. Just add me on Instagram. It's at I am Gordon Xavier, and add me on there, and we can talk. We can talk about whatever you got to talk about. Sometimes I might, take a little while to reply, but it's just because I have a lot of stuff, busy mofo, so, or I might be asleep. But I will reply, and we'll have a convo, talk about life. Um, any tips, Diana? Any tips on how to wake up more happy and not down? Yeah. The first 5 minutes of your day when you wake up are so important, because those thoughts echo and gain momentum into the rest of your day. So when you wake up, your mind is so impressionable. So maybe before you go to bed, pull up a link of a video that makes you feel good, some kind of motivational video, maybe a song. Because I'm clapping along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Like put on a good song. That's a good song right there. And you know, put that on your phone, so that when you wake up, you turn right over, you get to that, and you listen to it as soon as you wake up. And that will program your very impressionable mind, because you're fresh out of sleep. And when you're fresh out of sleep, your mind is still and very moldable, and so put something great in your head as soon as you wake up. And not only do it as you wake up, but also as you go to sleep. As you go to sleep, read a good book. Read a book that makes you feel good. And read a book that's gonna put some good thoughts in your head. Watch a video that's gonna put some good thoughts in your head. Maybe meditate. Maybe just simply reflect, and go on a appreciation rant. Let me tell you something. Appreciation rants are so powerful, yo. I'm telling you. Before you go to bed at night, get a pen and paper, and fill up that page with as many things that you're grateful for. And if you're having a hard time filling up the page, break it down. Smaller things. Be grateful for your lips. Small thing. Be grateful for your left pinky. Imagine life without your left pinky. Imagine life without this. Now imagining it without it makes you realize, oh, this is awesome. You know what I'm saying? And so go on a gratitude rant, and think about the things that you have, and then think, if you can't feel the gratitude, imagine yourself without it for a moment, and then it will make you realize, that contrast will make you realize how grateful and blessed, how amazing it is that you have what you have. So do that before you go to sleep, and that will echo throughout your sleep at night, and then you'll wake up in a better mood. It is Pogo. It's a very energetic time. Yeah. Your daddy asked about demons and lucid dreams. Oh yeah, he did. I glanced over that, but that I know it's gonna be a long rant, so I skipped it for the moment. But my allergies are starting to kick in. Eyes itching. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I don't have a whole lot of experience with demons. Like I astral project, I have lucid dreams and stuff. I've had sleep paralysis, and one thing I can say is I have not had experiences like that. And I don't. Maybe I'm protected. If you want to call it that. Maybe I'm blessed. Um, or maybe I just don't tune into that. I'm not on the same. I'm not on the vibrational. God dang, I'm not on the vibrational frequency of that. I'm not on the same wavelength as that. So it's kind of like if you're thinking about it, and if you're fearing it, you tune into that station, and so it's more likely you'll have those kind of experiences. I'm not afraid of that stuff. I wish a demon would mess with me. I wish you would. You gonna get blessed. You gonna get disintegrated by my love. So that's why they stay away from me. So I just don't tune into that stuff, man. So I don't really have experience with that. But the advice I would give about that is stop being afraid of it. Yeah, it's out there. Yeah, it's a thing. I don't mean it gotta be your thing. You know, um, shoot, people get so afraid of demons. Why don't you, instead of getting afraid of demons, get excited to meet your angels? Why, why be afraid of encountering demons when you can be excited for encountering angels? Why fear the attacking of a demon when you can fall in love with the healing of an angel? And that's the whole life dilemma summed up right there. Ooh, my eyes are itching. Oh, somebody. I know one of y'all was like, "Don't scratch it, don't itch it." I'm gonna itch it. Uh, I can't believe y'all donated all this money to me tonight, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all see my eye getting red? Yeah, Tiffany. Yeah, for sure. Like I, I, I heard this quote. They say, doubt is a 100% trust in a reality you don't prefer. You know, um, Fear is also a 100% trust in a reality you don't want. Fear is expecting a negative result. That's why you feel fear. You start feeling fear. Sometimes fear is a good thing, right? Sometimes fear is an indicator like, hey, be aware, be conscious, be on guard a little bit right now. But in most cases, fear is your mind playing tricks on you. Fear is you expecting a negative result. And so, stop that. But it's easier said than done, right? Pronovia. What's that? Ah, ah, ah. It itches. Time to sleep. My experience with the demon is while being sick, I pray in my dream, but I've time it crossed over into a shadow. I just told to leave. Yeah, man. The things about you know, the thing about demons, man, and yeah, like I don't have a lot of experience, so I can't really talk on it a whole lot. But you know, the thing about I I I, I look at that stuff as fear, man. Like those represent fear. Demons represent fear to me, you know. And the thing about fear is, man, fear is fearful. Fear is filled with fear. It's fearful. And so anything in life, man, that you just step to, especially with love at center, fear will back down, you know. And so I ain't tripping off no demons, man. Like, you gonna get lit up. You gonna get lit up, but hey, good night, Diana. Diana, you stay safe as well. Much love to you. Ah, I like that. Paranoia. I like that a lot. It's the belief that everything conspires in your favor, opposite of paranoia. I have that belief. Might as well. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Yeah, this is going on 2 hours. Long live session. But it was great talking to you guys, man. Is there any closing remarks? You guys just keep more questions. Ah, my eye. It itches. Okay. Any final remarks? So, much love, Rudra. I will keep smiling. Like that. Check out the book Worlds Beyond the Poles. I will check that out. Let me screenshot it. All right. Screenshot it. Got it. How can you tell the difference between your ego's emotions and your heart's emotions while deciding how you should feel? What to do about a breakup situation? Okay. That's a good question. So what to do? How do you decide? How do you differentiate between the ego's emotions and the heart's emotions? It's intuitive, man. I mean, you know. The ego's emotions are usually brought from a place of thinking. You know, it's the ego's emotions usually go me, my identity. No, that's the ego. Me, my identity, my stuff. The heart's emotions typically are selfless. And when you're living in the heart space, there's a calling for something. It's like it's pulling you. When the ego is involved, it turns into more of like a pushing kind of effect. I'm pushing for this. And so, what are you being called to do? What are you being pulled to do? What is the thing that you should do that's not really about you, but it's what feels right? The ego, it's usually a fearful thing. It's like I don't want to lose this. I don't want to miss out on this. I don't want my value to go away, or I don't want, you know, it's the ego makes you, it creates a fear of loss, you know. The heart jumps for the joy of abundance, you know. And how do you feel what to do about a breakup situation? Has the breakup already taken place, or is it getting ready to take place? And it's not so much about what I feel, it's about what you feel about it. My thoughts on hard work from Pogo. I think it's you got to do it, you got to have it. But you know, hard work, it's not hard work when you love it. Like, you know, I mean, yeah, I'm working really hard, and sometimes I get frustrated with all the hard work and just a little stressed. But I love that. I love that frustration. On low key, I low key love it. I low key love the stress that comes with what I do, because I love what I do all around. And so, if you're gonna be working hard, make sure you're working hard for something that's worth it to you, you know. And I mean, and work hard in everything you do, but you know, I'm about to call it I might have to call it because my eye is really jacked up. Rinse it out. Put some drops in this thing. But does that resonate with you, Ruby? Thoughts on hard work. Who all is still on here that hasn't said anything? Anybody on here that hasn't said anything? We got some quiet watchers out here. Where the quiet watchers at? I want to say hi to you too. How to deal with fear and thought patterns. Y'all just gonna have me going all night, cause I will. Oh my gosh. Maybe Alan might want to get in on some of this while I heal my eye. I'm gonna go inside. I'll just keep going. I mean, as long as y'all here, I guess ain't nothing wrong with keep going, right? I'll go. Y'all still here. 1 second here, guys. Oh, you know you make me wanna shout. Throw my hands up and shout. Throw my hands up and shout. Hey, 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 hey. Brentorino, hello there. I'm still on right now. I'll be down a little bit though. Oh, my eyes. You got some, I'll be back. Hold on, guys. It's a little dark. Horizon's here. What's up, Horizons? What's up with you? What's up with you? What's up, Jazz? There you go. She in the Jazz in the building. Jazz said, "You shy. You ain't gotta be shy. You loved in this community. You loved, so you can be your weird self. You shy. The reason you shy is because you know you weird. And here's the thing, though. You can be weird here. It's okay to be weird. Please be weird. I would feel uncomfortable if you didn't show that weirdness off. You're shy because you don't want nobody to know what's really going on in there. And it's cool. You ain't gonna fool me. You better let it out, girl. Go ahead. Do your thing. Let's see. Mosquitoes in eyes? No, I don't. They're not even mosquitoes in my eyes. See, it's red. Oh my God. See how that one's like more shut than the other one? It's annoying. How to deal with fear and thought patterns. I'll tell you some simple ways to deal with that. What are you afraid of? Whatever it is, do it. Oh, that's how you break it. That's how you break the pattern. Whatever you're afraid of, do it. You think me making videos all the time is the most comfortable thing and talking on certain subjects? But I do it anyway. And you know, fear will control you if you refuse to do the thing that you're afraid to do. Do the thing you're afraid to do. That's how you deal with fear. Express what you got to express. That's how you deal with fear. You want to break the pattern? You break the pattern by acting differently. And how can you act differently? By doing the thing you won't do, that you're afraid to do. Rudra, you'll be fine, man. Whatever it is you're afraid to do and you're unconsciously struggling with, let me tell you something. You will be fine. I've been through some things, man. I've done some things I've been afraid of. I remember there was times in my life where standing on this line, like say there's a line right here, and I'm standing on this side. When I cross that line, I'm looking over at that side like, oh man, it looks scary. It looks scary over on that side, you know? And I crossed over, and it's like, oh damn, it wasn't that bad, you know? And then you keep moving, and next thing you know, 5-6 years go by, and you look back on all these moments in your life that you were afraid of, and you look back and you're like, why was I afraid of that? So, don't be afraid, man. You're good. You'll be fine. Especially, and just act from love, man, and you will be all right. and you're welcome, Nisato, yeah, J19. I'm glad you enjoy the content, man. Your university is responding. It's cool. It's cool. I just jumped on the last minute. What's up, the journey? How you living? How you living? Vita Moore. I'm watching in silence. Vita Moore. That's okay. Watch. Watch. It'd be cool. You engage too. What's up with you? Drop some nuggets on me. Drop some thought bombs. What you got? Yeah, I know I got you, Jazz. I called you out. That was it, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. uh, Needed to. Good, Ruby. I'm glad it helped, man. I'm glad it helped. It's good. You're afraid of parents. Why? I know the feel. I've been through some stuff. My peeps too. You're afraid of you know, parents. I'm gonna come back to that in a moment because that's a rant I would go to. I'm afraid to be on camera to build my following and career, but I know I have to. Thanks, Gordon. That advice feels so personal with this chill stream. Yeah, no, and that's real, man. You know, and to those of you, I don't know how many of you guys out there that would like to start a YouTube channel and do all that. But another thing service that I offer is I'm offering over on my website. You can I'm offering on my website YouTube coaching. So I'll give you a bunch of resources. I point you direction and give you tons of advice to help you get off the ground and help you get started. So that's just a way you can support the channel, and that's the way I can support you. So if you're serious about it and you would really like some in-depth help, then let me know. You can DM me on Instagram, or you can go to my Etsy, once again, ETSY. Google search, type in Gordon Xavier, and you'll see all the different services that I offer. And with the YouTube coaching, I can help you out. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of mistakes I made. A lot of things I learned the hard way that I could pass along. That would save you a lot of time and effort and energy, and it's worth $30. My coaching right now, I keep it all low, guys. I keep it low so that because I know a lot of you guys, you ain't got all the money. I just want to help. I want to be able to help those who want to help while still being able to eat. So, but my coaching is all pretty low. It's all pretty affordable. So, for an hour session, it's like $35. Hop on there and see, for now, take care of your eyes. Yeah, right. But yeah, so hop on there if you want some in-depth coaching. But I'll make some videos on, like, some simple tips though to help out. But yeah, Pogo, yeah, do it, man. Go for it. And Ruger, I want to go back to what you said. You said afraid of parents. So why? Like because oftentimes, our opinions of our parents matter so much, man. We get so emotional over our parents' opinions because we care. They're they're the two people on earth that we're closest to more than anybody. And so when their opinion of us shifts, we're like, but hey, still, we don't want to admit it. We don't want to admit it, but we're like, hey, no, still love me, still accept me, still, you know. But and so it becomes a thing. But I'll say this, man. I don't know what your parents are like. I don't know. But at the end of the day, man, if there's something in your heart that you want to do, and you want and you got to do it, if you got to do it. At the end of the day, it's not your parents' business. It's your parent. I mean, yeah, it's they're there to give guidance and to give love and support and to guide, but they are not here to control you. And a lot of people go their whole lives and let the opinions of their parents control them. And they end up not living their lives because of that approval that they desire, that they've been programmed to need from childhood. So if you're afraid of parents for that reason, two things. If they're parents that have love for themselves and real love for you, man, they'll love you at the end of the day, whatever you choose to do. They'll love you. They'll get over it. They may be disappointed a little bit, but later on down the road, they'll actually be impressed and mind blown by how successful you are, because you will never reach a high level of success. You will never reach a high level of success without following your heart. If you want to reach a high level of success in life, whatever that dream is for you, you have to have your heart involved. You have to act from your heart. If you don't, if you keep the heart out of the picture, that means you're walking around your whole life with only a portion of your energy aiding you. It's not worth the trade for your parents' approval. So tell them what you gotta tell them. Yo, you should start some kind of wizard school. That's funny. I should, man. I should. I ain't that cold with it though. I still have a lot to learn myself. I'm a student, you know. Um, but what was I saying? Pogo, that's awesome, man. Yeah, definitely hit me up, man. I love to work something out with you, for sure. Um, but yeah, Rudra, does that resonate at all, man? What I said, or is it a different kind of like fearing type thing? Like, is it? I hope it's not like abusive or something like that, you know. What age did you start YouTube? When I was 19, 24 now, so wow, about 18 actually. No, 19, 18, 19. So, fun fact, you guys probably don't know. It's embarrassing, man. You can go check it out if you want. So I have another YouTube channel, and I go by the name of Musclehead on there. It's Muszcle, and that was my first YouTube channel, and it didn't go anywhere. But that was my original channel. I was really into fitness. I wanted to be known as the Musclehead, you know, putting in like lifting weights and stuff. And so I was making all these videos on there, and I decided to switch. I decided to make another account, um, to talk about my weirder experience, astral projection, and it took off, and I just ended up rolling with this account. But yeah, that was my song. I was 18, but even before that channel, I was making video logs just for myself. I was making even when I was 16, 17, 18. I was making videos, and I never posted them anywhere, never shared them anywhere, and I still don't even know where they're at. They might be somewhere, my hard drives or something somewhere, but um, so I've been making videos for a while now, man. Ugh. All right, peace out, Pogo. You have a great rest of your night, man. Ruger, that's making you think a little bit. I see that you replied back to me at 11:11 p.m. 1111. Alignment. Did that resonate with you, ma'am? We can go deeper. Tiffany Infinity, I see you on Instagram. Give me love. Let's see. Ah, Ruger, you changed the subject. Let's see. Man, I've got a fear that I'm actually too afraid to even talk about since it's just so weird. Maybe I should slowly put myself to the fear and face it. Yeah, Mitch, and you know, hit me up. We don't have to talk about it like publicly or anything, you know, like hit me up personally, you know, on Instagram. I don't know if you have Instagram, but just message me directly, and we can talk about it on there, you know, or do a phone call or something, you know, and yeah, dude, it's not nothing's too weird for me, man. Trust me, I've been all over the place, man. I'm weird, so nothing's too weird. Wow. Wow, okay, we're the same age, but my B-Day is the end of this month, and I've always been excited to age, but lately this feeling of dread has fogged my usual B-Day excitement. You feel that way about 25? No, I don't. In fact, I'm excited for 25 because since I've been about 17 years old, I've always been saying that by the age of 25 years old, I'm going to be financially free and I'm going to be living out my dreams. I've been saying that since I've been a teenager. By 25, I'm going to be financially free and I'm gonna be living out my dreams. And I believe it. I still believe it. And with the way things are going in life right now, I think that's very possible. And so I've always been about it. I've always felt, I've always been excited for 25, you know. And shoot, I feel excited for 30 and 35, you know, because you're welcome, Ruja. I'm glad, man. I'm glad that resonates with you, man. That's what it's about. Oh, I think my lag is I'm starting to break up, guys, because it's going on it's going on about, oh my God, 2.5 hours. Wow. Yeah, I think my connection's starting to break up. Uh, mm, Flesh Goblin. What a name. Yo. Hey, just call me Flesh Goblin. What's my name? You can just call me Flesh Goblin. That's what's up. It's legit, dog. Ah! Like a boss. Welcome, Jazz. All right, guys, man. I hate to go. I hate to go, guys, but it's about that time. It's about that time, man. It's going on 2.5 hours. My connection's starting to break up, so I'm taking that as a sign. But my next Q&A session, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I'm not quite sure. I know that I'm gonna make a video with Alan tomorrow, and I'll put that up this weekend or tomorrow or whenever. Alan and I are gonna make some videos, and maybe I'll go live with Alan again. He said, "See, I've been here way too long anyway." Yeah, I appreciate you hanging around with me, and thank you guys for those who've done the super chat and donated to me tonight, man. That's just amazing. I'm so grateful for that. That's seriously, thank you guys. um, and once again, guys, gotta throw out there, get your Evolve shirts if you haven't. You can check out my Instagram. I have pictures of people who have gotten them so far. I'm giving shout outs to every person that gets one. Every person that gets an Evolve shirt, you're gonna be featured on my Instagram. Like, I want the world to see what these evolutionaries look like. So get your Evolve shirt. You can go to Teespring. It's a link somewhere. Look in the link. um, do you ever feel like you have done this before? Yeah, for sure. Um, by this you mean this life, or like, the work that I do now? For sure. Um, you know, not getting into time and illusions of time, but I believe everything has already happened. It's just life is just a chance to stretch it out and experience it a little bit longer. It all happened. Time is so relative. Time is moldable. It's malleable. I can watch a video of myself from 5 years ago, and it's a 9-minute video, and it's like you capture this little space in time, and I can fast forward it and rewind it. Like, all of our perception of time, you can do so much with our perception of time. You watch a movie that's 3 hours long, but if it's really good, it feels like it was 30 minutes. You watch a movie that's really, really boring, it's 3 hours long, and it takes forever for the movie to finish. So time is so relative. It's all happening right now, and the more in the moment you allow yourself to be, the more you'll access the past and the future and all this, man. I ain't gonna get into that rant. That's a rant for another video. But and basically, I have a fear of getting stuff in my eyes. What a coincidence. There's kind of more to it, but I'll add you on Instagram, Gordon. All right, good night, Mitch. Yeah, add me on Instagram and we'll talk about it. That sounds interesting. I know it sounds weird, but I remember you. It's so crazy. Wow. Message, are you on Instagram? Beautiful God is. God, oh, beautiful God is. Oh, I like that. I see what you did there. That is dope. Oh, that is dope. I like what you did there. But yeah, guys. Is there any? Okay, you don't have anything. Well, it'd be cool to see you to get your energy, pick up on yours. But yeah. Maybe it's that Christ consciousness. The Christ consciousness is strong in me. So maybe and you see it coming through, and it's familiar. Maybe it's in yourself or somebody that you know that's familiar. Okay, guys. Any last words? Because I'm okay. This time for real. I'm about to wrap it up because it's going on a long time. Anything else, guys? Well, much love to you all, man. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for connecting. It's been fun, for real. This is one of my favorite live sessions, for sure. And yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, okay? I'm about to roll out. Good night, y'all. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Later.